This is the Womier WK61, and I've already modded this keyboard. I like it quite a lot. I did a silicone pour in this little puppy, as well as, of course, tape mod, and then I did Otomu Speed Silver switches, which I really like. I think they sound great. But the only real problem with this thing is this was the very first board I built and modified, and the stabilizers are a bit ticky. But the outside of this shift and this space bar are a little bit ticky. So today we're just going to remod this and just fix probably these two, maybe all three of these keys. Let's get started by pulling off these keycaps. So what we're gonna do is I have a syringe here that I've filled up with dielectric grease. So we don't have to take this completely apart. We can basically just insert this down into the stabilizer and slowly fill it with some dielectric grease. And we're just gonna do that for all of these. So theoretically, that should do the job. Just adding that little bit. All right, went ahead and hit the other stabs too. Well, that is how you can mod your stabs using something stabby. I would highly recommend this keyboard if you're getting into modding for the first time. It was really easy to take apart. It's hot swappable. It was only like 40 bucks. Yeah, I think it's a really good place to start, which is why I bought it after doing research and trying to figure out one that would be pretty easy to mod. It also has some killer RGB, which I'm not going to show you right now because I don't feel like plugging it in. It comes with these pudding caps. They light up amazing. This thing looks great. Now it sounds great. These will break in a little bit more over time. They'll get a little bit louder. Right now they're super spongy because we just lubed them. The important thing is that they're not sticking down. If they were sticking down, then you have a problem. As long as they're not staying down when you press the key and not returning, you're okay. Just give them a little time to break in. Another quick thing about this board is I did not lube it traditionally. I pen lubed the entire board. When I built this keyboard, or modified it as the case may be, I didn't quite have the confidence to take apart switches and lube them by hand yet. So I did super lube, and I had already pen lubed one keyboard and it turned out quite good. So I went ahead and did the same thing to this, and I am really happy with the way this board sounds. Especially now with our modded stabs. This guy needs a little more break-in. Beat him up. Just beat him up.